Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you along for a morning as a busy stay-at-home mom. I've got lots of speed cleaning to do. I have a fun unboxing, getting in a walk, and then I'm also going to share a super easy crock pot meal. So y'all go ahead and get your to-do list out or make your list while you're watching, and let's get some things checked off of our list together. Okay, so first things first, we definitely need to get this house in order. So I'm going to be doing some speed cleaning this morning. Of course, I'm starting in my bedroom. I'm going to open up the blinds, let some sunshine in. It was a beautiful day, and I'm going to get my bed made. Getting my bed made first thing in the morning just makes me feel so much more productive. It's like getting that first task checked off of your to-do list, even if it is just making the bed. It's so nice. It gets me motivated and helps me want to keep going and move on to the next task on my to-do list. So if you're struggling this morning and you haven't made your bed yet, put make my bed on your to-do list and make that the first thing. Go get that done and tell me if you feel more motivated to keep going and get through the rest of your to-do list. Okay, this 1 to 2 minute task is done, and now I'm gonna spray my bed. I have the Caldrea linen spray. I do this every single morning. And now we're moving into the living room, which is obviously going to take me a little bit longer. We have lots of things just thrown around the living room, some dolls. We've got clothes that need to go upstairs. Most of these things are the kids' things that need to go upstairs. So I'm just kind of going around the living room, the breakfast area, the kitchen, and putting all of those things in a basket. I just took it upstairs. The kids can put that stuff away whenever they get home. We also had some shoes in here. I'm putting those outside. Most of our shoes just stay right in our garage. We have like a little shoe organizer. And then this blue laundry hamper was actually Kaysen's, but the handle ripped on it. So I just put it in the garage, and we're actually using it for some of our recycling stuff, just to throw it right there in the garage. And then once that fills up, we can take it out to our recycling bin that's outside. And then the last thing I'm going to do in here is just fold up our blankets, fluff up our pillows, and then I also have a Caldrea linen spray that I like to spray on my couches in here. And y'all probably see my weights sitting there on the fireplace. I did do a workout this morning. I know I made the little workout area outside, but for some reason I just keep working out inside, probably because it's really hot outside, and also I get to watch a show while I'm working out, so it makes the time go by a little bit quicker. But the boys have definitely been using the outside gym more than I have. All right, and then the next thing I'm doing is getting a load of laundry started. I like to do a load of laundry every single day. Today I'm actually doing some baseball pants and some towels. I just threw them in with a load of towels. So I threw in a few laundry detergent pods, and then I'm using white distilled vinegar instead of fabric softener. I love this because 1, it's a lot less expensive, and 2, it does a really good job of deodorizing and also softening your fabrics. Okay, now we're moving into the kitchen, and we're going to clean off all the countertops, the table. We just had lots of things sitting on the countertops that we just had not put away yet. So I'm going to do that, put our chargers in the drawer, and then I still had a few items on the counters from our grocery delivery the day before that I had not put away yet. So I think the groceries came like right before I had to go get the kids from school, and then of course right after school we had practices and all kinds of things, and when I got home it just was still there and I left it. So we're getting it cleaned up today though. I also have some clean dishes to put away, some dirty dishes in the sink that need to be put in the dishwasher, and then of course I'll clean the sink out and wipe down the counters. So this morning my kitchen was a pretty big mess, and what I have found, this is kind of what happens for us. If we have a busy night of sports, then a lot of times we get back home, we're rushing to get homework done, eat, get showers, and get in the bed, and so a lot of times I just leave it. I try to get the dishes out of the sink, and so there aren't that many dishes in the sink, but a lot of times the mess just gets left. And I know a lot of people cannot go to sleep with a messy kitchen, but on the busy nights that we have, it's late nights, I'm just pooped and I'm ready to go to bed, and so are the kids. So we just kind of leave it, and then I clean it up the next morning. But on the days that we don't have a lot of stuff and we're able to actually sit down at a decent hour and eat dinner together, usually the kids will clean up the kitchen at that point. So our days are not all the same. Our routines are kind of different in the evening depending on what sports we have going on, what time we get home, all that kind of stuff. But I am not the type that really minds going to bed with the messy kitchen because I know I can clean it up the next morning. but I know a lot of people just can't stand that. So y'all will have to let me know what you're like down in the comments. Are you okay going to sleep with a messy kitchen, or does it all have to be cleaned and tidied up before you go to bed? Now, of course, I love it on the mornings that the kitchen is already cleaned up from the night before, but like I said, that just doesn't always happen. So we have mornings like this where I'm getting some speed cleaning done and nobody else is in the house, so I can clean a little bit faster than normal, and it gets cleaned and we have a great rest of the day. Now, I am going to share with y'all a few other things that I did throughout the day, but y'all be sure to stick around to the end of the video because I do have a really easy and delicious crock pot meal that I'm going to share with y'all. And if you want the recipe, I do have the full recipe listed down in the description box. But if you guys are looking for some easy recipes, I share tons of them here on my channel. I've got lots of recipe shorts, but I also share lots of recipes within my videos too. So definitely go check them out. They're easy and perfect if you have a busy schedule, which I'm sure most of you do. Now, after I cleaned the kitchen, I was done with all of my speed cleaning. I had the house back in order, so I actually went and got ready, and I had a few reels that I needed to film this morning, so I went ahead and did that. And then once I was done filming that, I had a fun package at my front door, so I'm gonna grab that and unbox it and show you guys what I got. So this package that I got in today is a FabFitFun box for summer, and every single time I get one of the FabFitFun boxes, I am just blown away by how cute all the packaging is. And of course, all the products are super cute and amazing too, so let me share with you what all I got. Okay, I'm so excited to show y'all my FabFitFun box for summer 2025. I went ahead and unboxed everything and laid it all out so that you can see and I can show y'all everything that's in here. But thank you to FabFitFun for sponsoring today's video. And if you've never tried FabFitFun, but you're interested or you're curious, it is a lifestyle subscription service where you get to pick 6 different products per season from top brands in tons of different categories, from fashion, lifestyle, skincare, wellness, beauty, all different areas. And each of these boxes is actually valued up to $350. So that's a huge deal. And the best part is that it's fully customizable. So every single one of these products I picked out myself. They give you lots of different categories, and then you get to choose which product you want from that particular category. So it's perfect if you like trying new beauty products, or you want to try out some other items, lifestyle items. I just love it because I come across all these different products that I may have never seen before, or maybe some products that I have seen and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to get it for a better value with this box. So I'm going to try it out with my FabFitFun box, if that makes sense. All right, so let me show you what all I picked out for my box really quick. Okay, look at all this cute stuff I got in my box. So I got a little bit of everything from skincare to beauty, fashion, even lifestyle. First, we're going to start with this Show Me Your Moo bag. This is so cute for summer, and it retails for $68, which is almost what it cost me for this entire box. I don't know how FabFitFun does it, but they give you the best deals possible. Next, I got this floral cuff from Our Spare Change, and this one retails for $62. It'll look cute with pretty much any outfit. And I'm so excited to try this whole body deodorant from First Aid Beauty. This one retails for $20. Next, we can't have summer without sunscreen, and I got the Basque Sheer Moisturizing Sunscreen, which retails for $22. I'm super excited about this little bento box that I got from Swell. It retails for $50, and I know I'm going to be using this all summer long, whether we're going to the beach, the pool, the ballpark. I love how it has this adjustable little divider in here, so you can put several different items in here, or you could take it out completely. This is going to be perfect this summer. Then the last product that I got in my box is the Skincare Tools Depuffing Mask. I am so excited to try this. I feel like I'm so puffy in the morning, so I'm going to give this a go and let you guys know what I think. This summer box is seriously so good. What I love about the FabFitFun box is it allows me to try out new beauty products, wellness products, all these different things, but at a discounted price. If I were to go buy this particular product, for example, I'm going to pay $30 for this to buy it in store. So I'm getting tons of different products for a much better deal. Okay, so FabFitFun offers 2 different membership options. So you've got the seasonal membership option and the annual membership option. The seasonal membership option is $69.99 per season. And then the annual membership option is $219.99 per year, which comes out to about $55 a box. So if you do the annual membership, you end up saving around $60 a year. Also, as a FabFitFun member, you get access to flash sales from top brands up to 70% off. They have brands like Prada, Free People, Coach, tons of high-end brands with FabFitFun. Okay, so you've got the seasonal subscription and you have an annual subscription option. But FabFitFun actually gave me a few different promotions for right now. So if you want to try it out, these are some really good deals. So if you want to try out the seasonal subscription and just get your feet wet, try a box, see how you like it, then you can get 20% off by using the code AMY. And then if you want to try out the annual membership where you get them year-round each season, then you can use the code AMYGIFT and they'll send you a $200 surprise gift with your box. So both of those promotions are going on right now. I'll make sure to leave those codes and links down in my description box so they're easy to find. So if you can't tell, I love getting my FabFitFun boxes. I feel like it's like a little birthday gift or Christmas morning. I don't know. It's just fun to try out all these new things, and of course, giving them as a gift to others as well is fun too. So anyways, I'm going to go put this stuff up and get back to getting some things done. Okay, so now it's time for my walk for the day. I had about an hour and a half before I have to leave to go get the kids, so I wanted to go ahead and get my walk in. And I ended up doing 5 miles today, which has been my goal, is between like 4 and 5 miles. And as it's been getting hotter, I love walking on the trail throughout the neighborhood because I get a little bit of shade. And once I got home, I went ahead and threw dinner into the Crock-pot so that way it would be ready once we were all done with sports this evening. So tonight we're making sweet and sour meatballs. It's so easy. I just get the package of frozen meatballs and throw that into my Crock-pot, but of course you can make your own meatballs as well. And then in a bowl, I'm mixing all of my ingredients for my sweet and sour sauce. Then once I have that all together, I'm just going to whisk it up really good and pour it over my meatballs. And then I'm just going to cook it on low for 3 to 4 hours. And then the last 30 minutes, you can throw a bag of frozen broccoli into your crock pot and let it cook for that last 30 minutes and your meal will be done. Now, if you forget like I did, I just went ahead and once my meatballs were done, I remembered, oh yeah, I need to add my broccoli. So I just cooked mine in the microwave really quick and then threw it in with my meatballs. And then we served our sweet and sour meatballs and broccoli over some jasmine rice in a bowl. And we even had leftovers for the kids for lunch the next day. This recipe was so good, so easy, and I will be sure to leave the whole recipe down in the description box so that you can check it out. All right, so I got all my stuff checked off my to-do list today. Doesn't always happen that way, but today was a good, productive day. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me and spending the day with me, and hopefully you guys are motivated to get some things done today as well. I hope y'all have the best week ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!